Hi there, students. A cavalcade. A cavalcade. Okay, a cavalcade is a procession, a line of people, vehicles, horses following the route of a procession, normally as part of a ceremony. Yeah. Okay, so effectively a procession. Yeah. A parade. Yeah. You could even have a motorcade. Yeah. Or an aquacade as well, or an autocade. But this effectively, it's a procession. Yeah. A company of riders, a group of riders, is the simple meaning of a cavalcade, but we use it to mean a parade or a procession. Yeah, so they have a cavalcade when they're celebrating this event. But we use this word much more commonly figuratively to talk about a chain of events, a series of events. One thing happened after the other. So there was a cavalcade of disasters. One thing was followed by another, followed by another, followed by another. Have you ever visited a website and suddenly you get a cavalcade of dialogue boxes, one after the other, after the other, after the other? Yeah, that can be a real problem. So a cavalcade, a succession, a series. So he wrote a cavalcade of successful novels. Yeah, a cavalcade of guests arrived at the party. So it's like a long line of people coming one after another. Yeah, but technically it's like a march past or a procession. A cavalcade of big cars and police motorcycles, but use cavalcade to say a procession of things, one happening after the other. Yeah. An important series of events or activities, particularly a cavalcade of events. Yeah, one happening after the other. It's like dominoes, when you put up dominoes and you knock the first one, and then there is a cavalcade of falling dominoes, a progression. One follows the next, follows the next, follows the next. Yeah, so this is the idea of a cavalcade. Yeah, so a cavalcade of events. Okay, so one thing happening after the other. Yeah, and going one after the other in a line. Yeah, a cavalcade of films are to be brought out in the autumn. Yeah, one after the other. Very often, though, a cavalcade of events, a cavalcade of unfortunate events. One leads to the next, leads to the next, and that's the idea of cavalcade. As to formality, I think this word probably sounds a little bit formal. I'm going to give it, I think, a 6 in formality. Yeah, I think informally a series of events or a parade. And then as to origin, well, it comes from the French word cavalcade. Yeah, or the old Italian word cavalcata. Makes me think of the Spanish word cabalgata, when the three kings parade and give presents to the kids on the 6th of January. Yeah, but this effectively comes from caballos, meaning horse. Yeah, so effectively this is a collection or a line of people on horses. Okay, so a cavalcade of events. Yeah, one thing after the other. They can be both good or bad. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. A cavalcade.